What?
Action!
Cheers, and welcome to Chicago Reacts. My name is Lauren, and today I am going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 2 of Overlord. I have been really enjoying this show. So far, I am still on the side of Ainz and Co., although they're about to kill some lizard people, and that makes me very upset, because I also already like the lizard people quite a lot, and they didn't do anything, so, we'll see. Are these going to be anti-heroes, or are they just straight up villains that I'm still kind of rooting for? Because they're a lot of fun. It seems like it's probably going to be the latter, which is fine. I'll just still be upset about the lizard people, but happy when Ainz and friends win against the people I don't like, which is mostly the slain theocracy. You know, when I watch Overlord, I like to have several of my little... I like to have some stuff around me that kind of gets me in the vibe, so I'm not drinking out of it today, but I've got my super excellent creepy mug here, and I have my bracelet here that just marks me. It's like, yes, I'm on the side of Ainz. I've got his little hand on me. We're there. We're good. We got it. Today, I also have this. This is my new prop for being excited about Overlord. It makes a very good sound. They're just scissors. They're very good. I'm very excited about them. Definitely a good purchase. If you want to see more anime like this, make sure that you leave a comment, like, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, become a patron, that way you can participate in polls. Lots of fun ways to get involved and stay appraised of what is going on here. So we really appreciate you. I'm really excited to find out what's going to happen, except for I'll be sad about the lizard people. I already know that I'm going to be sad about the lizard people, but that being said, without much further ado, let's get going. We'll drink when Albedo is extra, because we're just continuing to do that. We'll just drink whenever she goes a little above and beyond her call of duty. And we'll drink whenever Ainz or his crew do anything too overpowered that the other people around them comment on as being an incredible feat. Yes, so that's what we'll drink for in general, because otherwise, like, we'll just drink, well, and then drink when you want to. If I say anything particularly dumb, make sure you let me know in the comments below, and it's on you to take a drink for that. So let us begin. Yeah, don't forget, in 8 days we're gonna come and kill you. Don't forget about it, though. As if it might slip their mind. I also still don't remember why they're going to attack them at all. I have no recollection of the reason, except for it's just to, like, inspire fear. I don't remember. I like that they are telling us who everybody is. I'm not going to remember, probably, but I do appreciate the attempt.
しかし族長、お主の弟だからといって特別扱いは。知識ある者の言葉を聞かぬのは愚か者のすることじゃ。あのフロストペインの所有者の意見を聞かぬ戦士はおらん。
Okay, so Frostpain, before they tell us what it is, might be one of these, like, world objects, or it might be something from Yggdrasil. It sounds like a Yggdrasil thing, because it sounds like something that a Jotnar might have. So, and I'm just assuming that Yggdrasil monsters are Yggdrasil people from that place might have some Norse leanings, just, you know, it's called like Yggdrasil, so the fact that it's a Jotnar might have like a frost blade. I think that makes a lot of sense. So this thing that he has might be a frost blade. Although at the same time, it's like, I feel like it's foolish to fight. Like, you have one object that might do some good against this thing that's like 4th tier magic that the lady, that your wisest, oldest shaman says, I can only do 2. I can only do 2nd level magics. That was a 4th tier spell. Like, I think it's dumb. Dumb to fight. Flee somewhere, figure something out, and live to fight another day, another time. Like, but I guess that is why my character in D&D is a rogue and not a fighter or a paladin or something. I'm always like, maybe pause. Maybe just like, stop and think for just a second.
族と手を組み一斉に迎え撃つのか。
かつての盟友スモールファングとレーザーテールならば再び同盟を結んでくれるじゃろう。
Okay.
間違えないでほしい。俺が言いたいのは全部の部族とだ。
So, okay, so I think then the reason that they're going to be attacking the lizard folk is because they actually can pose a threat to them and they're trying to eliminate anyone who could pose a threat to them, possibly. That might be the reason that they wanted to go just and wipe them out. But they're also like a little cocky, and so they want to make it a challenge. So he's giving them options. Maybe he's trying to like see who the best of the warriors are so that he can assimilate them into his crew. That's a possibility. That might be what Ainz is planning.
旅人がか。その通りだ。旅人だからと話を聞かない相手ならば組むに値しない。
I like his idea of self-worth. Good job.
感謝する。
我々の数が増えたこともまた原因の一つだったのだろうよ。
兄じゃ。それぐらいにすべきだろ
う。やはりそうか。
それしかなかろう。かつての戦いを繰り返さぬと。
Ooh, that's cutthroat. Whoa. Bro's like Thanosing over here. He's like, well, there's too many of us now, and again, and too many resources, so if we all band together and fight this foe, we won't go to war with each other again, but we'll still cut our population down. That's brutal.
信じられんな。お前がこいつを連れて村に戻ってきた時にはすでにかなりの大きさだったしな。
I like it a lot. That's a cool thing.
無事で帰ってこい。無茶はするなよ。当然だ。すべて完璧にこなして帰ってくるとしよう。待っていてくれ、兄じゃ。
I still don't have faith that most of these people are gonna survive, if any of them. It is, if they don't though, it is a little annoying that we've spent so much time with them. Like, I don't know. If they all die, I'll be really pissed that I've had to like spend so much time with these people instead of anything else. Because it's like, because like otherwise it's just like you've given me these characters to know and, you know, kind of care about, only just to kill them all, and then I just feel like I've wasted my time, which I don't like feeling like that. So I hope that at least some of these guys survive and continue on through the seasons.
Hmm? 俺は久しぶりだね、羊女子くん。おお、お久しぶりです、デミウルゴス様。はい。トイレ掃除をすれば便器を舐められるほどですとも。素晴らしい。
These guys are so strange. Is he just like horny? That's really funny. Oh my god, he wants to jump her bones.
結婚してくれ。の気持ちに嘘はつけん。あ、いや、 すまん。今の答えは後日聞かせてもらえれば構わない。
You know what? Maybe we should just drink for rampant horniness. Whenever anybody is like rampantly horny, we'll take a drink. Because Albedo doesn't seem to be in this episode, so we'll drink for him too.
綺麗な色だ。
Oh, that's actually kind of sweet now. Like, cause she's like, oh, well, you just want me for my power. And he's like, no, you just hot, baby.
魔法のかかってない武器での攻撃はほとんど無効化する。以前遭遇した時、俺は逃げるしかなかった。
What? He know. Ooh, the plot thickens.
私たちドルイドは一時的に剣に魔法を付与することができますが。
ところで、先の戦いに参戦しなかったレッドアイはどうやってあの時期を乗り越えたのだ。
それを言う必要があるのですか。
I mean, it would be
聞
helpful.
かせてほしい。祭司の力か、それとももっと別の方法がある。
厳しい掟に違反した家族を追放した後でしたから、私たちは目をつむってその肉を食べていたのです。
Is this why there's no chief right now?
ただ、そんなことが長く続くわけがなく、やがて溜まった不満は一気に爆発し、しかも数が減ったことによる食料事情の回復という大きな土産までついて、私たちは間違っていたのではないか、本当に正しかったのは現実を見据えて行動していた族長だったのではないか、その思いが消えないのです。
Yikes. Although, okay, seriously though, if all of these lizard people are gonna die, why am I getting history lessons about them? I'm going to go ahead and assume that at least some of them will survive, and therefore this is important, and they're not just throwing stuff at me for absolutely no reason. I've decided to go about this and not assume that this is a similar situation to in any movie ever where someone is like 2 days for retirement, or if they start talking about what they want to do when it's all over and they're finally free. Because whenever anyone starts talking about, you know, their plans for the future, they effing die. So, I mean, you know that going into especially action movies, but also like spy movies, all like most movies. If someone starts talking about their plans for the future, they're probably gonna die. So I've just decided to assume that because we're learning history and not future plans, we're probably fine.
お前は美しい。
やばいな。
改めて聞こう。レッドアイ。
ならば我々レッドアイもあなた方に協力しましょう。族長の笑顔を無意味なものにしないために、そして最も多くのレッドアイ族の者が生き残れるように。
感謝する。
I like all of the stuff they've done with the tails of these things. I think that's really, it's like a really cool mechanic. It's a really cool like creature design. I like that they actually like gave some attention to it, and like you can tell what certain motions mean. I think that's very interesting, and I know a lot of times in various TV shows, movies, whatever, they kind of hint at, you know, at tails or wings or whatever, like acting as indicators of emotion, but they don't follow through with it really. And I appreciate that they have here, they've made it like really integral to the characters themselves, and I like that. Even though when we first were introduced to this like traveler guy, he was making fun of his brother for his tail being super emotive, but here he couldn't keep it together either. I liked that. That was fun.
これからどうするの？
ドラゴンタスク族のもとに向かうつもりだ。が、質問だ。その格好は？
It's because she doesn't want to burn in the sun with her albino skin, boo.
似合わないかしら？
似合うと言った方が良いのか。
Would you like me?
まさか出歩くには太陽。
どうして問題があったら報告してほしいっておっしゃられてました。
そうか、了解した。
これでまたデミウルゴスに差をつけられたな。
Ooh,
それと
trouble in the
この
ranks.
戦いの結果をこの場で見届けるようにってご指示をいただいております。
Okay, so she's a little insect thing. I love that her hair is sort of like insects' claws. That's kind of cool.
同じく族長に会いに来ました。
よく来たじゃねえか。フロストペインの持ち主。
Ooh, another traveler guy, right?
と、そっちはもしかして植物系モンスタ
Might you
ー
be
か。
some kind of...
違います。
冗談を本気にするな、めんどくせえ。剣を取りな。
All right, makes sense. All right. We're just gonna go and see. Oh, there's some actual like imagery this time. There wasn't, I don't think, last time. All right, we got her again. I do wonder if like some of these end credit imagery is gonna give us any clues as to what's gonna happen. There's the princess again with a knight in the background. So again, they might be important. Ooh, so she's that was weird. She gonna get possessed? Something bad is gonna happen anyway. Got what? Everyone's like sad and crying in this like end credits bit. Ooh. And I wonder what all the feathers are for. She's all like that's Albedo, tied up in thorns and a rose. Raven feathers everywhere. Bleeding? Interesting. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Also, it's interesting to have like an entire episode that has like that Ainz is just like not in, and he's kind of like, you saw the bug guy whose name again I don't remember. But so I think it's interesting that we're learning about some dissension in the ranks here. The Demiurge and Bug Guy. Well, at least Bug Guy is a little bit jealous, kind of worried maybe that the Demiurge keeps doing well. Interesting that the little butler guy, he's apparently been created like to want to take over Nazareth, but like he wants to do it through cleanliness and organization. I don't know. I like the little penguin dude. He's weird. The Demiurge just very thrilled by everything he says, and I'm like, is that just because he finds it adorable, or is it like because he's like wants to help take over? I don't know, but people have been telling me that like basically everyone in this game or in the show is like their bad karma, which I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I do get the gist that they're all monsters essentially. They're all aligned more closely towards evil on the alignment chart, which is interesting. It's interesting to have like your main characters be mostly aligned towards evil. It's interesting too that the like the lizard people are like, we're getting so much with them. I really thought that they were going to be more like the adventurers from last season, where like you kind of got to know them a little bit, but then they were all dead within an episode, It's interesting that we've had them over like a couple of times now, and it looks like next episode we're gonna get more of them. And like I said, I'm pretty sure they're all gonna die. Which again, it's like, well, why did I watch these couple of episodes then? But I don't want to count any chickens before they're hatched. Maybe they won't die. Maybe they will. Some of them will stay alive. Maybe they'll join up, if it's similar to like what the dragon tusks or whatever they're called are doing when they're going to make, we're going to make Mr. Traveler fight for their support which again does make sense. Like, they're supposed to be the warrior tribe anyway. It's like, of course they're going to make whoever's coming to them for an allyship fight for their support. That makes perfect sense. And you don't want to fight with someone who isn't going to be able to give as good as it gets. So I'm with them. I would be curious to see if maybe one of the reasons that they're attacking these lizard people is because they're trying to see who would be a good warrior for them. Because now they know that there are things in this world that can hurt them. So it makes sense to get people who are strong to fight for you. I'm pretty sure there was like an actual explanation given for why they're fighting these people. I don't remember what it was. So I'm just going to keep making up reasons that I like better instead. Because that is how I tend to do things. I'm just going to like write some fanfic real quick in my brain about the reasons, like what are the strategic reasons for attacking these people for no, like, and then what are also like, why are we getting so much information about them? So anyway, that was episode 2 of season 2. Again, I am enjoying this show. I'm enjoying kind of trying to figure out what's going on here. Like, who, if anybody, can I trust? Like, am I supposed to like anybody? Am I supposed to really be like hopeful for one thing or another? I don't know. And I kind of like being put on my toes like that. It's a lot of fun. So thank you so much for joining me. If you liked this video, make sure you let us know by giving us that little thumbs up or subscribing to the channel. You could also share, or if you really, really like it, you could become a patron. If you're a patron, you get early access to the videos. You can get some unedited content. You get to participate in polls that tell us what it is we're going to react to next. Just lots of fun little perks if you become a patron. Thank you very much for joining me in this particular episode. I know we didn't drink very much, but if you're binging some of these, then you've been drinking with me, so we're fine. Thank you so very much again. Have a good one. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.